Hopefully everyone can see me. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Sorry for the technical difficulties. This is my first live stream and we're going to figure it out. So thank you to everyone who's hopping on to the live stream. I really appreciate your patience with this, and trust me, my patients are wearing thin with it as well. So I'm finally on, and let's do this and let's have some fun tonight. Thanks everyone for coming on, and thank you for everyone who's checking it out in the replay. This is just my thank you live stream. I just wanted to have some fun tonight, get to know you guys, have you guys get to know me. I really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. I also want to give a big thank you to the Urban Prepper, because I know a lot of you are his subscribers that came over to my channel and are now subscribers to me. So thank you to him, and thank you to all of you guys who have come over to the channel and supported. So this is my thank you to you. So let's have a little bit of fun. So let's see. I want to remind everyone, first of all, that, make sure that you turn your clocks back and turn your clocks forward, because we all don't want to be late for where we need to be at tomorrow. So make sure you do that if you haven't already. Let's see. Just waiting for a few more people to come on in. I really just want to make this, kind of an interactive video. I want to find out, your thoughts on the different types of categories or different types of videos that you guys would like to see. I also have a few questions for you. So if you're watching this in the replay, if you could leave a comment in the comment section, and maybe just put the number of the question that I'm going to ask. So question number 1 would be, what are some of you guys' biggest headaches when it comes to preparedness or when it comes to prepping? So for me personally, it's storage. And I know I mentioned this in my last video, and you would not believe that a few days ago we have a cabinet in our service porch area that had a lot of my food preps in it, and at 1 o'clock in the morning that thing decided to give way. I guess I had too much stuff in there, so I'm down a whole cabinet now. So storage space is it's just a headache for me, honestly. For you guys, what are some of the headaches that you have as far as your preparedness journey, or when you're doing your prep work? What are some of the things that you give you the most trouble? So like I said, for me, it's storage. And if you're watching this in the replay, if you leave a comment down in the comment section, so just put maybe number 1, since this is the first question. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I appreciate it. I saw you from the first one. I think I tried to go on maybe 2 other times. So thank you for hanging in there with me. Much appreciated. So in the comment section, put number 1 next to what your answer would be. So that way I know that that is your answer for the first question. So whatever different headaches you guys have, maybe I can try to help you to solve them. Or maybe, you have the same headache as myself, and, maybe we can go back and forth and have a conversation to help each other out. So question number 2 would be, what are some topics that you guys would like to see on the channel? What are some videos that, I haven't done just yet and you would like to see? So I have some ideas coming up, but I really, I really wanted this live stream to, just see what you guys wanted, what your thoughts were, and to see where, you might like the channel to go. That way you guys will be able to get the information out of the channel that you're looking for. I don't want to just put things out there that, I want to do. I want to make sure that everyone is getting value from the channel. So question number 2 is, what are some of the topics you guys would like to see? So question number 3 would be, what are, as a mom and, a person who has a family, or just a single woman, what are some of the reasons you think women are really not into preparedness? And is that a misconception? Is that not really true? Do you think women are actually into preparedness? Because I know that this topic is very male dominated. So let me know if you think, that women mostly are not into it. And if so, why? Why do you think they're not into it? Or let me know if you think it's a misconception. I'm completely open to see what, you guys think about that particular topic. Cindy, I saw that you put prepping for pets. So I have 2 dogs of my own. So that's definitely a preparedness scenario that's always at the top of my mind. So once again, thank you everyone for, stopping by. Yeah, Erica, I kind of feel the same way, but I also saw that, it's perceived as a misconception as well. Erica said that, she's into preparedness, but a lot of the women around her are not. So I kind of found, the same scenario in my journeys, that, I don't really have too many people that are really interested in it. Yes, Cindy, I agree. Women do a lot of indoor food prepping. That's one of the big things for me as well, because, I'm the one that's going to the grocery store. I'm the one that's preparing the food. I'm the one that knows the ingredients that we need in order to make food. I'm the one that's thinking about, okay, if, we don't have access to our stove, how are we going to get a meal on the table for the kiddos? So things like that, being able to cook when, you don't have your gas or you don't have electricity. Yeah. Again, thank you everyone for, coming by to this particular one. The first one just didn't work out, and I probably ended it too soon, but I wanted to make sure that I got on. So, thank you for coming on over to this particular live stream. I'm just reading some of the comments on here, and I'll be sure to let everyone know what's being said in the comment section. So yeah, again, thank you everyone for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate that you dig the content. So I just want to give just a little bit of background on myself. That's kind of the whole purpose of this particular live stream, is to get to know each other. And of course, I mentioned many times that I'm a wife, I'm a mom. Wow, Cindy. Oh yeah, yeah. Candles. She said that she was cooking on tea light candles for 2 days. Wow. How did that work out for you? Did it, how long did it take for you to prepare a meal? Did it take a while for the pot to heat up, or what did you use on the tea light candles? So yeah, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and we had a really scary situation about a few years back in our yard. There was a fire, and we had to run out the house. We didn't have time to grab anything. So luckily we were able to get to have the fire department, which lives very close, which is very close to our house. They were able to quickly come and take care of putting out the fire. But there was some damage, but luckily we had a house, and all of our stuff to continue, to go to that night. So that's how I started my preparedness journey. It actually took a major event for me to want to go along that journey. And I want to make sure that other women, if I can help mitigate any kind of major occurrences that happens in their lives or in their families' lives, that I can help give them the information needed to not have to be so devastated by it. I saw food container storages. That's a big one for me too. Yeah. A lot of the times I use the buckets to put food in. Food that I've purchased that is, maybe a few years out, I can put it away. I can put it away in the buckets, and that will help me to, not keep it in my immediate rotation. Yeah, it sometimes it does take an event that makes it so that we are we become more aware of the fact that we need to be more prepared, or we need to at least just start the journey on becoming more prepared. And luckily that event was not catastrophic, but you know, it was pretty devastating to me. And just going over the potential loss that we could have had was what made me want to just put things in place to where we wouldn't have to. So prepping for pets, that seems to be a pretty big a pretty common topic. So I'll definitely look into getting that type of video out for you guys. Because what about family preparedness? What about maybe bags for families? Like for your kids. Hey, Paula. Yeah, colorful bins can definitely help because it can help you to sort things out. You know, you may have a bin that may have a different type of food in it. You may have one bin that has vegetables. You may have one bin that has fruits, another bin that has packaged foods in it. That's a good way to organize your food storage. But like I was saying earlier, you know, having that Oh, Cindy, let them think you're crazy. They won't think you're crazy when you have all the items needed and they don't. So you keep doing what you're doing, Cindy. Keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, that was a very scary situation to wake up to my whole shelf being on the ground with all of my canned goods, all of my oatmeal, everything was just on the ground. And at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm cleaning everything up. Oh, good, Paula. Yeah, prepping once a week is really good. Just staying on top of it. Not letting your supplies get too low, but using them. You definitely want to use them because you don't want to just put things up and don't go back to them for 10 years and they're no longer good. You don't want them to become rancid or just bad. It was just the shelving. It was just the shelving. The food did not get damaged. But to see a whole shelf just pulled off of your wall at 1 o'clock in the morning is not a good scene to come to. Oh, okay. Canning is a great way to food prep. Definitely a great way to food prep. Especially since you know the ingredients that are in there. Yeah, I have my mother-in-law who lives with us, and she, you know, I go shopping for her. Yeah, no food was damaged, thank goodness. So that's why, you know, I'm not sitting here saying, oh no, I lost my cabinet and my food. No, it was just a cabinet. We could replace that. We could replace the food as well, but at least it's just one thing that we have to replace. And the loss of a little bit of sleep to clean it up, but so yeah, my mother-in-law, I do the shopping for her as well. She does her shopping once a month, so I go to the grocery store for her. She just lets me know. She just lets me know what she needs, and I make sure to get it for her. We don't really want her out in the streets like that these days. That's good to see a lot of you guys prep food. What about water? Do you guys prep water as well? Does anyone have a water filtration system? Do you just keep bottled waters? Oh, thank you. Yep, vacuum sealing is good. We have a vacuum sealer here. My freezer is full of meats that I have vacuum sealed and frozen, to the point that when you open the freezer, it's almost a death wish that some type of meat is going to pop out and potentially fall on your foot. Yes, water is definitely good to keep. You can use that for a lot of different things should the water get turned off. You can use it to wash with, cook, clean, disinfect things, just keeping things clean. Nice, nice. How many dogs do you have, Cindy? We have 2 over here, an 80-pounder and a 60-pounder. So they're just not the type of dogs that I could just pick up and run somewhere with. You have 2? Yeah, I have 2 as well. Are they pretty big dogs or smaller dogs? Nice. Yeah, I have big ones. I have 2 big dogs. Storing water in a glass jar is that's a good idea. I don't know how feasible it would be though, but it's definitely a better option than having it stored in plastic. But you don't want to take the risk of it breaking and losing your water. That's true. Yep, your dog can definitely be a good prep for yourself. You can have them carry some of your things. Yes, yes. So I want to go back to my questions. I know some people have come in a little later in the stream, and so I have a few questions that I wanted to ask everyone. So my first question is, what's your biggest headache as far as preparedness or in your prepping journey? What's some of the things that what are some of the things that you guys what are some of the things that is a headache for you guys? I was saying for me it's storage. Especially when you have cabinets falling off the wall. Having a generator is a great option. And also, if you're watching this on the replay, if you could leave a comment down below, put the number 1 so I know that you're answering this particular question, which is, what's your biggest headache as far as preparedness and prepping? What are some of the things that, I don't want to say you're losing sleep over, but what are some of the things that you're frustrated with? The second question is, what are some topics you would like to see? Cindy said prepping for your pets, which is a great idea. It's really great to see all of you guys here. I want to thank everyone for coming over. I know it was a rocky start in the beginning, but I'm glad I finally got on. I just used my phone. Using my computer it was too many moving parts, apparently. So just using my phone was a much better way to go. I got on, and you can hear me. Yeah, pets are definitely good for security. They can be worth their weight in gold. Well, dogs, I'm sure there are some security cats around too. So I think I'm going to keep this live stream to a minimum, and yes, definitely. I love that you guys are talking amongst yourselves and helping each other out. That's great. That's what this channel is about. It's just about a community that helps each other out. You guys have definitely helped me out. As you know, I read every single comment that you guys leave in every video, and I try to respond back to all of them that weren't a response. But yeah, this is definitely a community that we're building here. So again, the first question is, what is your headache as far as preparedness or prepping? And the second question is, what are some of the topics that you guys would like to see on the channel in the future? And I just want to make sure that you guys are just getting value from this channel. I want to make sure that I'm giving you the information that you're looking for, that you're needing. Having a garage to store things in is amazing. I don't have that option for a garage to store things in right now. So I think that's where probably my storage headache is coming from. But I'm working on a solution to it. And trust me, once I find a solution, I will definitely let everyone know what that solution is. All right, everyone. So I think I'm going to start to close out the live stream. And thank you again so much for coming by. Thank you so much to everyone that is subscribed to the channel. I'm going to keep it going, and let's get to 2,000. So So if anyone has, any comments that, if you weren't able to make it to the live stream and you're watching it on the replay, please leave it in the comment section. I will definitely get back to you. I will definitely read it. And just let me know some of the things that you guys are interested in. Thank you so much. Yes, just wanted to have a little bit of fun. Just get to know me, get to know you guys. I really appreciate it. A storage unit. Yes, I thought about that because having a different place other than your house to have some items stored at is a great option. So that's definitely a possibility. I'm gonna have to look into that, and I will definitely let you guys know my decision on that. So thanks again to everyone, and I appreciate all of you guys. And again, a big thank you to the Urban Prepper. A lot of you guys are his subscribers as well. So thank you so much for coming over to my channel. And leave me a comment on this video, and I look forward to the next one. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.